Hello football fans and welcome back to Footy Today, where we bring you the latest football news in short bite-sized pieces. Today we have 3 stories to discuss with you, from the Arsenal manager telling the club to transfer list 3 players, then Pep Guardiola to stay on as the Manchester City manager, and lastly, Joshua Zirkzee, the Manchester United forward, is unhappy at the club. So let's get started. Arsenal have been back to cash in on 3 players not in head coach Mikel Arteta's plans in the upcoming months. Several Arsenal stars are underperforming and need to step up if they want to close the gap to table toppers Liverpool. There are 3 players at the club that they're looking to sell. Former chief Manchester United scout and now close pundit to the Football Insider was speaking, and he stated there are 3 players at the club that Mikel Arteta wishes to sell. They are Gabriel Jesus, Zinchenko and Kieran Tierney. They're not in the manager's plans. When it comes to sales, you have to see who you can sell and who you can keep. For example, we know there's interest in William Saliba. However, he's one of Arsenal's top players and they don't want to sell him, as they'll make their squad even weaker. If Arteta feels he needs to raise money, he needs to sell players that are on the fringe of the team and that don't have regular game time. Then he can make a bit of money and reinvest in the squad. Sometimes it works that way. You let the fringe players leave. It will be interesting to see if Arsenal actually do end up selling some of the stars in January. Moving on, according to reports, Pep Guardiola has agreed a new contract to commit his future to Manchester City beyond the end of the season. On Tuesday evening, The Athletic took to X to reveal that Guardiola has agreed to sign a new contract, and an announcement is due in a couple of days regarding the structure of this deal. Manchester City manager Pep Guardiola is actually being reported to have agreed a 1-year contract extension with an option of an additional year. The 53-year-old existing City deal was due to expire at the end of the season. Now, with the new contract in place, it looks like Manchester City have got some stability in the club. It was suggested that Guardiola may leave Manchester City at the end of this season alongside football director and close friend Tiki Berestein, whose departure was revealed, and now the upcoming arrival of Hugo Viana from Sporting Lisbon as his replacement was confirmed in October. Transfer expert Fabrizio Romano has backed up this report and said Guardiola has agreed to stay for Manchester City for 1 more season. Here we go. Now on to our last story. Manchester United star Joshua Zirkzee is very disappointed at the Premier League giants and could leave in January. Zirkzee's career took off to a fantastic start as he scored on his debut in a 1-0 victory against Fulham. However, he has actually not scored since then. A new report in Italy claims Zirkzee is finding it hard adjusting to the Premier League and living in England. He is currently behind Rasmus Højlund in the pecking order. Zirkzee's agent is Kia Jobran, and Kia Jobran has a really good relationship with Manchester United, and he played a big role in Manchester United hijacking the transfer from AC Milan to bring in Joshua Zirkzee. It seems Jobran has been speaking to Manchester United and Zirkzee and has informed them that Juventus are actually willing to spend around £40 million to bring Zirkzee back to the Serie A giants. Zirkzee has come in for a lot of criticism from the media, and many people think he's not good enough from the Premier League, let alone to play for Manchester United. Ex-Juventus and England manager Fabio Capello was speaking in an interview recently and said Zirkzee's style of play doesn't suit England and the fast-paced Premier League. He stated Zirkzee's style is more suited to a slower type of possession game like in Italy, and he should think to move back, and he feels that Zirkzee should move back to the Serie A and play in Italy for Juventus, where he can actually shine as his skills will be way more suited. And there we have it. There are our stories for today. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button as it'll help our channel out greatly. Thanks for watching and we'll catch you next time.